Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson, back again today with another 7 trades. Today's date is August the 24th and I'm using my new Super Scalper trading system. Now every morning, 6 o'clock, I'm in front of the computer, right where this vertical line is. I'm trading between 1 and 3 hours. And as soon as I see that I have 200 or more pips and ticks, I close out the trades and I'm done trading for the day. I got in at various times here. One of them was a little bit later, two of them actually, around 8 a.m. But as you can see, within looks like 19 minutes or so, I was out of those two trades. All the rest were, I closed them out around 8:18 and 8:19. Close them all out basically around the same time. So what I'm looking for is trade setups on all these different instruments, and plus I'm taking a look at my daily trade plan. And once I figure out I want to be buying or selling, I manually put this white arrow in, either up or down. And of course, I take a look at this daily trade plan. It's an expert advisor running in real time. And as you can see, there's a lot of bearish trades. And it's not even 8:30 in the morning. I am done trading. And you can still trade, another 6, 7, 8 more hours, especially from crude oil down. All this stuff just keeps moving and moving a lot, up or down, or both directions. Many days it'll go all the way up and it'll go all the way back down, which is tradable. You can buy and sell. And that's why I really love the Super Signal Indicator. This is something that you have to have. It really helps to find the beginning of those up and down cycles within the markets. Now, this also will be great for traders who love to scalp the markets, especially on the 5-minute time frame. If you have any questions about this daily trade plan, just Skype me. On both the Super Scalper and the Super Signal, you will get an audio sound and you will get this pop-up box right here. Scalping is where it says this is the scalper, and the other one, if you scroll down a little bit further, like right in here, buy and sell alerts, this is attached to the Super Signal Indicator. So, as I mentioned, I really like the Super Signal Indicator, as it really helps me to find these up and down cycles, especially on the 15-minute time frame, which is the time frame that I prefer. So now we can get into some of these trades. And like I said, once I know that I have 200 or more, basically 2,000 or more, that guarantees me 200 or more pips or ticks. I close out the trades, and I know the market can still move a few hundred more. Like it can move a lot more ticks. But that's okay. I don't know about you, but if I can trade like this every day, I'm a very happy trader. So on this dollar CAD, wanted to be buying it. There's the arrow. There's your up arrow right here. Charts. Everything was telling me to buy, so that's exactly what I did. Bit of a pullback, only 4 or 5 pips. Closed it out here, locking in about 7 pips, and that paid out $59. Moving on to the next trade, which is the euro dollar. This one pays $10 for each pip because the USD is on the right hand side. Looking at the money, this should be 15 pips. Sold it. Very clear. We're in a downtrend. I teach exactly how you will realize or know if it's in a downtrend or an uptrend. And once you have everything, all the indicators registering to sell, daily trade plan saying to sell, well, it could easily do a bit of a pullback, but that didn't bother me. Went against me 5 pips. Like I said, it didn't bother me. Looks like I locked in. Like I said, it should be 15, and there it is right there. 15 pips paying out $150. Moving on to the next trade, which is the pound CAD. Here's another one on this pound CAD. Wanted to be selling. As you can see over here, all the rest of the trades, I've sold each and every one. We're in a downtrend. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. There's the super signal arrow. So let's see where I got in at. Right here, went a little bit sideways and then it dropped. And let's see what I locked in. Looks like about 35 pips, and that ended up paying out $265. Okay, let's move on to the next trade. Well, the pound dollar, like the euro dollar, pays $10 for each pip. Looks like, looking at the money, this should be 32 pips. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. And by the way, just in case you didn't know, if you drag from here up, like let's say I drag this gold up into this pound dollar one here, it'll change the charts over to, gold. I forgot to actually click on the pound dollar here. But anyhow, took me to the same place where I want to go. Got in at this cursor, and what did I say? It should be 32. There it is right there, 32 pips paying out $320. Okay, let's move on to the next trade. And this is why I love trading the futures, the indexes, especially NASDAQ and this DAX 30. As you can see, Forex pays a lot less. And look at the other ones, the other three at the bottom. They're paying out a lot more. So on this NASDAQ, let's run a check on that, see where I got in at. I dropped it down to the 5 minutes because my trading was such a short period, and I want to be able to show, I used a calculator. It's actually 17.5. Not going to worry about the 0.5. Let's just see if I can show 7. Well, look at that, 17.47 is pretty close. But anyhow, it is 17, rounded out, and that ended up paying out $350. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is gold. Now gold pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, and it pays $10. It should be 41.6. So let's drag and drop this up. I wanted to be selling it. Super signal said to sell. Super scalper said to sell. Everything red down at the bottom. Trading is easy and a lot of fun once you learn how to trade, but it will take you a lot of time, a lot of demo trading, a lot of education, and you got to have some kind of a trade plan. If you don't have all those 4 things, well, you're going to fail. What did I say? 41.6. 41. Oh, that's as close as I'm going to get, 0.5. Anyhow, let's just round it out to 41. And that ended up paying out $416. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, the DAX 30. Now this one here pays $3.75 for each tick. Took the money, divided it by that 3.75. Calculator says it should be 280. So first off, I dropped it down to the 5 minutes so I can get as close a reading as I can get. Look at in, out, and done. Obviously getting in right at the arrow. Don't you just love this super? There it is right there, right in behind the super signal. The arrow right there. If I would have pulled the trigger right there, and into down here is roughly 700 ticks. But I was happy with this 280. Let's see if I can show 280. That's as close as I'm going to be able to get. But it is 280, and that ended up paying out $1,050. Remember, trading is very difficult. If you've been doing this for more than 6 months or a year, You should realize it by this point. And so you have to stop giving money to the broker, open a demo account, and the money that you would normally be losing to the broker, which is exactly what the broker wants. He wants your money. He is not there, he's not there to give you millions of dollars, just the same as the casinos. They're there to make money. Anyhow, once you realize that and you treat it as such, then you take your time, buy a lot of education, which, by the way, education comes in the form of packages, trading systems. And I should know it was a very tough 8 or 9 years. And finally, I started to find success after I spent a lot of money on education. This is stuff that you have to do, or else you will fail. So if your system's not producing, well, I recommend you get your hands on my Super Scalper, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now, I added up all the pips and the ticks, and I knew it was going to be over 200. Turned out to be 427. And all of those pips and ticks paid out $2,610. So, if you have any questions, or if you want to buy, quite simple. All you got to do is look right below this video. You'll get my contact information and a lot of other information. Okay, now let's say this is the video. All you have to do is look right below this video on this banner right here that I'm highlighting, where it says more here. All you got to do is click on it. Opens up another extension box, whatever you want to call it. So right in here, I made it easy for you. Even if you think you don't have Skype, all you got to do is click on this link. We'll have a Skype connection, whether it's a tablet, cell phone, computer, desktop, whatever you have. We'll have a Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I can answer your questions no matter where you live in the world. As I mentioned earlier, it's very important. 4 things you need to succeed at trading. A lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, a lot of education, and don't forget the daily trade plan. Now, when you buy from me, I do give support. After all, I'm sure you'll have questions that you need answered, and this I do for free. Now, if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Now, as you scroll down, you'll see there's 4 different packages. I do charge $250 each. I do have a special offer. If you buy any 2, I'll give you 1 for free. It's roughly a 33% discount. Keep in mind that the Super Scalper does not include the Super Signal, because I got this indicator about 4 months after I did the videos. So, and by the way, I do have another package, which I'll mention now. The second package is if you buy package 1 or 2 or 3, that's $250 for the package. For $50 more, which will be $300, I'll give you the package 4 here, AZ Trader System. You have to have the Super Signal indicator. 3 and 4 packages have only 4 training videos. Now 1 and 2, they have a lot more training videos, running about 30 up to about 30 minutes long each. As you continue to scroll down, this is what I mean by you're going to need a lot of education. So that's why I decided many years ago, more than 10 years ago, if I ever did something like this, I'm going to put together, true value with a lot of education. Most systems I bought do not give this much education. So you're getting a lot of value for your money. Look at all the different ways that I teach. The more ways that you learn, the more pips you'll be making, means more money you'll be making. As you scroll down, how I trade live, I go into greater details, advanced trading tips, and all these different subjects and different ways to trade. As you continue to scroll down, have the Daily Trade Plan Expert Advisor, 4 videos focusing on the A. Keep in mind, I also do teach the secrets to successfully trading the markets. This is what you have to learn. And of course, the Easy Trader System with the Super Signal Indicator has 4 training videos focusing on the indicator. Now, if you have any questions or if you want to buy, simple, pick up the phone and call me. You know, in all the years I've been trading, it's virtually impossible to be able to pick up the phone and talk to the trader, because most traders or people who have these fancy websites, they're only selling. They don't trade at all. That's why they don't want to talk to you. But if you ask me questions, I can answer 99% of them, especially on any of my packages. Okay, so pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. I'm in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. And of course, you can also send me an email. But I really prefer to talk on Skype, as I'm not a big fan of typing back and forth. I also wanted to mention that it does take me many hours to put each package together. And due to the fact that I don't want to work for free, I want to tell you that once you buy it, you have it, you own it. There's no way I can take it back. So please note that there are no refunds. So make sure when you buy, it's something that you really want. And pretty much 99% of the people who buy off of me, they all agree one thing: lots of valuable training and education. And they also tell me it's helping them to get over to the winning side of trading. So if you have any questions at all, just get in contact with me or Skype me, which is the best. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.